Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Goalkeeper's ball. Lewandowski. Daniel Carvajal. Nicely measured pass. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And the ball is out of play. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Cavani. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Great lead! Marco Verratti. Verratti goes looking, and it's been taken straight back. And it's Lewandowski. Messi. And what a corner. Well, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that's a fine save!
Cristiano Ronaldo is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And he's there to clear it. Nelson Semedo. And here's Cavani. Cavani. It's broken loose. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Forward it goes. Decent looking ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Toni Kroos. And it's played forward. Mbappe! Bayern Munich cannot keep hold of the ball.
Bayern Munich have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Mbappe. Hummels gets his foot in there. Oh, no question, that's a foul. it's Hector Bellerin. That intervention was very necessary. Toni Kroos. That's a decent ball. Chance to break. Dembele gets it back. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Messi sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Messi. And here's Dembele. Eriksen plays it forward. He's picked him out. Marco Verratti. Semedo tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Mbappe takes the long option. Jordi Alba drives it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Thiago, and it's Dembele. Hoists it forward. Ronaldo proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And the counter is on. Gorgeous control there. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Shakhtar Donetsk ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back underway here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. He's gone for it! It's there!
Well, when one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! Shakhtar Donetsk are level! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom.
And the shot! Thiago tries to get it forward quickly. Silva. Messi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Could be thinking about a shot here. Dembele is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well played, he saw that coming. There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Messi, he's through the middle. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! Goal! Shakhtar Donetsk! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! So what's your view on that goal then?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and he has been fouled there. Good ball. He's had a go! No mistake! It's level again! What a match we have! Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
It's come loose. Cavani. Daniel Carvajal gets it back. And he's there to cut it out. And it's played forward. Well, they could break here. Now it's Lewandowski. Godin drives it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Thiago. Mbappe. Jordi Alba. Could move up a gear here. It's a throw-in. Oh, good interception. Oh, big chance!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one.
Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And it's Jordi Alba. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And here's Lewandowski.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Shakhtar Donetsk! And they're back in front. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So we have a break. He's gone for it!
Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Again, the flag's up. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Shakhtar Donetsk probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Jordi Alba. Hazard. Going through. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There will be 4 extra minutes. Just a few more moments for them. It's Lewandowski! It's a decent-looking cross.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the cross.
And that is that. Shakhtar Donetsk did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. So what do you take away from it, Aldrin?
Shakhtar Donetsk were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect Neymar! Right towards the front then. Kyle Walker. Jorginho. Out to the right. Azar. That's a promising ball. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect. Oh, and he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
He'll fancy himself from here. He's got the ball, he's got the shot at goal! He gets past his man, he's one-on-one, has a hit! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Hazard sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Massive leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Jorginho gets it out to the wing. Vidal. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a pop! Really well taken goal. Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Aguero is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Goes for goal! Goal! Shakhtar Donetsk! And they get themselves in front!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
And here's Aguero. And he's cut it out. Turns and goes back. Forward it goes. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And they've been caught out here. Messi has a hit! Vidal plays it forward. He's managed to get that all wrong. That's put paid to a promising move. Good ball, it's found its top, and the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Gets up to head it!
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Over to the left. And here's Aguero. Neymar is onto it and can take it up. Keeper sees it all the way. Azar. And here's Neymar. He's found his man. Chance to shoot. Vidal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And it's Aguero. He's got options out wide. Aguero has a goal! Another big chance that gets away.
Bayer Leverkusen really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
He's got the final touch there. Goal kick's been given. Vidal picks it up from the goal kick. Neymar. And here's Aguero. He's through the middle. Could be thinking about a shot here. Now it's Messi. Lewandowski. Now that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Piqué. And it's Marquinhos. Played out to the right. That's a look. And a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Verratti tries to get it forward quickly. Vidal hoists it forward. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Marquinhos with a fine tackle. Piqué drives it forward. And it's played forward. Van Dijk. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. First 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Bayer Leverkusen don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back, though.
Jorginho goes looking. Now it's Aguero. Has a pop! Oh, taken with style!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And Dijk is the guilty party there. Decent hit from there. Neymar. Salah. And it's Neymar. Neymar. The referee's awarded a free kick. That's the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Messi, a scorer already in the game. Vidal gets it back. Salah. Hazard, who does have an assist to his name. Lewandowski plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Piqué cuts it out. He's played him through. That's a brilliant interception. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Messi. Has gone out. Hazard. And here's Benzema. Fekir full tilt down the left. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he's had a shot! Denied brilliantly.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hits one! And oh! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Fekir simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Alaba. And it's Salah. And here's Neymar. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box. We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
That's Hummels. Going through. And here's Neymar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Look, this can still go.
It's Fekir! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And here's Benzema, Messi, and he's there to cut it out.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gets away from his opponents.
Well, when the options are...
Oh, it's got in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone. Well, this game we love delivers some bizarre moments too, and of all the people that could have happened to, how was it him?
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Shakhtar Donetsk to make one last surge forward. Jorginho needed a better pass there. Verratti drives it forward. Benzema! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. By Leverkusen, a little bit late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no... He's gone for it! A great save, real class.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Courtois claims it. Well played, he saw that coming. Alaba doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Toni Kroos. Neymar. And here's Griezmann. Quick glance and has a pop! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Chip through. That intervention was very necessary. Alaba. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Let's put a stop to that. And here's Neymar. Sergio Busquets. Now it's Lukaku. Has gone out.
Bayern Munich have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Massive lead! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Looks to clip, has a pop! Could fall kindly, it's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Bayern Munich just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
And it's Neymar. Decent looking ball. He's tried one! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! And they get themselves in front!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Bayer Leverkusen go into the lead. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
It's a brilliant interception. Lukaku just brushed off the ball there. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's Alaba. Neymar. Corner it is. Great leap! Oh, not the best of headers. And it's been taken straight back. Lacazette. Hit long and direct. Well positioned to make that interception. Vidal. Alaba at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. And here's Griezmann. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Nicely measured pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! In it goes!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb. Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from intercept.
We hit half-time. Bayer Leverkusen playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And we are already promptly back underway.
Bayer Leverkusen can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this.
Tries a shot! Great strength, goes for goal! Neymar. Pogba. Kimmich. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And here's Pogba. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's got through to him. Mbappe. Room for a shot. It was always going to be the keepers.
Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Alaba. And here's Vidal. Oh, great! Mohamed Salah! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's Van Dijk. Van Dijk plays it out to the wing. A chance to play it in. Bayer Leverkusen have a free kick. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. So a chance to deliver a ball into the box. Up to meet it! It's anyone's ball. And another chance! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
It's Lukaku! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yes, the turn and finish is to be admired, but what about the sense of urgency and desire to move the ball with such pace on the break as soon as it was retrieved?
Bayer Leverkusen are making a change now. Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Jorginho. That's not going to make it. Neymar. Over to the left.
But this is exactly the approach.
Koulibaly is the guilty party there. Mbappe, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Well, that had to be more accurate. Bayer Leverkusen ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Hoists it forward. And that's been won straight back. And it's Griezmann. Godin tries to get it forward quickly. Well read, he's sorted that out. Busquets drives it forward. It's a loose ball. Kroos battles to win it back. And here's Aguero. And it's played forward. Titi plays it forward. Lukaku needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? So a big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. He was just never going to miss.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 2 changes being made right now. Bayer Leverkusen give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation. And it needs to be any time now, really.
Jorginho. Jorginho goes looking. Papastathopoulos tries to stroke, and the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Mbappe, he spotted the run and played him through. He's come loose. And time is up. Bayer Leverkusen have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. Would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Cavani certainly could have and should have made more of that.
João Cancelo. Mertens, good challenge, he just stood firm. That looks a good ball. Ziyech, real chance! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Gets up to head it! And that's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Has a hit! Robertson. Casemiro. Semedo does well there, alert. Kane. Now it's Mertens. It's Kane! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. It's come from Kane! Totti concedes a free kick for that.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, that's fabulous! A finish right from the top draw! Oh, that is a bit special. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And here's Lukaku, Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And here's Cavani. Timely intervention. Robertson tries to get it forward quickly. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Cavani. João Cancelo. Ziyech. And it's Dybala. And here's Kane. Kane spreads it towards the left. Hoists it forward. Now it's Lukaku. He's got away. Just tries a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Mertens plays it out to the wing. And play for a throw. Just brushed off the ball there. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. And it's played forward. Eriksson needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Dybala dinks one in. Quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cavani. And that has put paid to that. Looking to break out here. Dybala. Now it's Mertens. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now the counter. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Longley. Longley drives it forward. And it's Mertens. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Eriksson. And the half-time whistle goes. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal, which is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Dinamo Zagreb, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more.
Dinamo Zagreb going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Semedo positions himself well and cuts it out. Toni Kroos. Decent looking ball. It's Kane! This could fall anywhere. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Bayern Munich can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Robertson proves too strong there. Titi cuts it out. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Lucas Moura. João Cancelo. Ziyech. Robertson. Dybala. And here's Kane. Now can he finish? Titi gets it back. Referee's given a throw. And here's Ziyech. Kane! It's off target and by quite a way. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. No question, that's a foul. Shapes to shoot! They've done it!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
TT goes looking, and here's Kane. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Let down by a lack of accuracy. It's Kane! And it's Hector Bellerin. Bellerin delivers up for the header. Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Bayern Munich get themselves into the lead. Well, has a goal!
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at Dybala. He's got himself a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Dybala! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Now there is one relieved goalkeeper. He was helpless.
And here's Cavani. Well positioned to make that interception. João Cancelo. TT gets into the right position to intercept. Well, that had to be more accurate.
Bayern Munich are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Now it's Kane. Now it's Lucas Moura. He's off on a marauding shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Ronaldo takes the long option.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at the defender bombing forward. That intervention was very necessary. Forward it goes.
Bayern Munich can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Ziyech.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And here's Lucas Moura. Lucas Moura tries the cutback. Well read, he sorted that out. Longley. Chiellini plays it forward. And here's Kane. What a ball, this Kane! And the referee brings it to a close. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Badin with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Denied brilliantly.
Messi really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Dembele. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. Silva. And here's Lewandowski. It has got Lewandowski!
A great save, real class.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Ronaldo gets it away. And it's Silva. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Finds himself eased off the ball. Luis Suarez.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
And the shot! Thiago plays it forward. Semedo has given away a free kick. Marco Verratti. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel...
looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. The ball stands firm, and it's bounced out. In he goes again! Dembele, Messi, and Messi! Busquets drives it forward. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. This is promising. It's a loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ronaldo is there and he can get that clear. Marco Verratti. Lewandowski. Mbappe, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of
Luis Suarez! Carvajal goes upfield. Looking to break out here. It's got through to him. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Ronaldo tries to clear. Mbappe. And here's Messi. Lewandowski gets on the end of it. Defending of the desperate variety. Messi's cross. Toni Kroos. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Silva. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Done very well to intervene. Oh, good interception. Ericsson. And here's Suarez. Mbappe goes for goal. He's delivered all right.
Well, let me assure you that scoring just before half-time is always a real treat. And when it's one of your top talents who delivers it, it just seems to fuel confidence that little bit more.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Bayern Munich. That is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Shakhtar Donetsk need to go for goal!
Kroos tries to get it forward quickly. Piqué. Thiago. David Silva brings the ball forward. It's Silva! A real chance and a real let-off.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Felipe. Throw it. Messi was making a foray down the right. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Silva. And it's hoisted clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Brings it forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Silva. Good ball. It's a brilliant interception. Ericsson. Busquets plays it towards the front. He's picked him out. It's found its way to him. Gets the better of his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Dembele gets it away. Titi crosses into the box. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Silva. It's a decent ball. He's got away. Dembele.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Piqué with a definite foul there. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Mbappe! Plenty waiting in the middle. Ericsson! Hoists it forward. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe! And he has been fouled there. Jordi Alba. Now it's Benzema. That's a promising ball. Oh, good, just the goal, and the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Eriksen. He's got through. Hazard. He's had a go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Marco Verratti. Royce looking to penetrate opposition lines. Godin gets into the right position to intercept.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And Messi! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Messi clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning save.
And here's Benzema. He spotted the run and played him through. Shoots! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
So all square with almost no time remaining. And here's Suarez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And this is the big chance.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants.
Pjanic! Desperate defending required here. Piqué knocks it away. Pjanic. Hit into the middle. Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Royce. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Shakhtar Donetsk can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real
Many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. These scenes brought to you from the Stade Louis II, one of the most easily distinguishable grounds in Europe. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. It's gone for a throw-in. Kyle Walker hoists it forward. Now it's Griezmann. And here's Kane. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Vidal drives it forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Walker. Big chance! Shoots! Another chance!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Conte. And he's there to cut it out. Conte. And now the breakaway. He's made sure that that won't get through. Back to the keeper and try something new. João Cancelo. And it's Insigne. Jorginho does well there, alert. Kyle Walker. Casemiro. Lenglet. Mahrez. Now it's Griezmann, and the weighted pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kane plays it out to the flank. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Pogba. Well weighted. Now it's Griezmann. Has a hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's played forward. He's played him through. And the shot! It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. for a throw-in. And here's Insigne. Well played, he saw that coming. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lorenzo Insigne. Look at the defender bombing forward. And we've reached half-time. And both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the action has already resumed here. So deadlock still as the second half begins. He's left his man. Pogba. Kane. Great reaction. Pogba. Mohamed Salah. Jorginho. Griezmann gets it out to the wing. Going through. Mohamed Salah. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Robertson goes looking. Ziyech. That is Conte. Kane. Kane! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Jorginho. Now it's Sané. Vidal plays it out to the wing. And then towering header! Goal! And finally he has breathed life into the game. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Dinamo Zagreb have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Bayer Leverkusen draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Oh, Red, he sorted that out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done. Bayer Leverkusen really are enduring a frustrating...
Hits one! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant set-up and finish.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's Lucas Moura! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Strong punch. It's got through.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all showing no substance. Where's the final product?
Now it's Sané. Forward it goes. Vidal battles to win it back. Chiellini does well to read it and intercepts. Conte. Cut out in the nick of time. Walker plays it forward. Walker, Bayer Leverkusen have a free kick. Jorginho. back into the middle. And it's Vidal. Conte. Played out to the right. He gets past his man. Vidal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vidal. Robertson gets into the right position to intercept. Kane. Chance goes for goal! Van Dijk. Sané. Oh, he's come up against a brick wall there. Gets away from his opponents. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kyle Walker. Van Dijk. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. It is terrific to be here in the foothills of the Alps at this most notable of modern stadia, the home of Juventus. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Neymar. Pogba. Jorginho. Ball through needs to be good here. Well read, he sorted that out. Mbappe. He's got away. Walker positions himself well and... Real chance! Too close for comfort.
Bayer Leverkusen have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
And it's Pogba. And here's Aguero. Eriksen drives it forward. Now it's Lacazette. Alaba. Forward it goes. He's coming on the right now. What's on? Vidal. Either side yet able to find the net. It's broken loose. He's made sure that that won't get through. Alaba. Quick glance at goal. Thiago Silva goes looking. And here's Aguero. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Walker. Ball, who's going to get there? And here's Mohamed Salah. What an adventurous run from a defender. Thiago Silva attempts a clearance. Mohamed has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work. Oh,
it's Salah! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Godin. Sergio Busquets. Busquets plays it forward. And it's Eriksen. Shot at goal! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Vidal. Salah. Look at the defender bombing forward. Going for goal! Good interception. And the through ball is intercepted. And it's Aguero. Thiago Silva. Pogba. Jorginho. Jorginho gets it out to the wing. Vidal. Played out to the right. He's got options out wide. And the whistle goes for half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So off we go once more.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half.
He's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Kyle Walker. Jorginho. Out to the left it goes. Alaba. Chance! That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Now it's Lacazette. Kyle Walker. Griezmann. And it's Salah. He spotted the run and played him through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Vidal. Aguero. And he's cut it out. Felipe Luis tries to get it forward quickly. Griezmann. Aguero. And he's there to cut it out. There really wasn't very much in that. Far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And the counter is on. Koulibaly cuts it out. And it's played forward. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Aguero. Mohamed Salah. Could be a chance. And the shot! Courtois. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's gone out for a throw-in. For a throw. Ericsson.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Alaba. Alaba goes looking. And hit Griezmann! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco put it, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite...
Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Looks to bypass the midfield.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
How about a shot? Over to the left. Neymar. Vidal is onto it and can take it up. And it's Neymar. Back into the middle. Cut out in the nick of time.
Bayer Leverkusen showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Alaba. Referee's given a throw. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. Vidal plays it forward. And it's Aguero. Vidal takes the long option. It's a brilliant interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Shoots! Mohamed Salah. Aguero.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's an out wide now. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Struck first time. And there goes the final whistle. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. So what do you take away from it, Aldrin?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been... It's Kane! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Kane simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Massive leap! And it's Mertens. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. And he just whacks it away. Crossed it. Towering header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And that's been won straight back. Casemiro. Dybala. And that's sprayed out wide.
Dinamo Zagreb have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
He's found his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's Mahrez. Mertens. Dinamo Zagreb have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Well read, he sorted that out. Royce. Sterling. Kane. Oh, good interception. Sterling. And it's Royce. Casemiro goes looking. Mertens. Kane. Dybala. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And it's Kane. Mahrez opts to play it back. Dashing forward at pace. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Back into the middle. He's got away. Has a goal! Goal! Shakhtar Donetsk! The breakthrough strike! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Shakhtar Donetsk break the deadlock.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Chiellini, Kane, and he's there to cut it out. It's come through. He's had a goal. That's a half-decent try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Looking to break out, Kane! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business. What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And help's available out wide. Sterling with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. João Cancelo. Now it's Kane. Mahrez. And it's Mertens. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks to set one. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Sterling. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. That's the first half compared with your expectation.
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. Big chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
That is some volley. And the finish! Oh, taken with style!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Conte. And it's Cancelo. That'll be a throw. Mertens plays it out to the flank. He's managed to get that all wrong. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Kane. Conte. Kane. It's a brilliant interception. Savic. Verratti plays it forward. And it's Royce. Back to the keeper and go again. Robertson. Dybala. Kane. It's Kane! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Casemiro, and here's Kane. Mahrez. Kane! He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Dybala. That's a decent ball. Mertens. What a throw in. It's a decent looking cross. Shoots! It's in! And the comeback is complete!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Dinamo Zagreb get themselves into the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Lewandowski finds himself offside.
Shakhtar Donetsk are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Defenders on the back foot. Good ball. Hazard gets the better of his man.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Jordi Alba. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Jordi Alba.
Shakhtar Donetsk are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they could still have a say.
Kane. And Dybala!
Should have put that one away.
Paulo Dybala really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Azar. Now the counter. Now it's Lewandowski.
Shakhtar Donetsk need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Lucas Moura has gone out. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. And it's Messi.
Shakhtar Donetsk have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's Lucas Moura. Going through. Some good stubborn defending there. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And that's it. Dinamo Zagreb have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Dinamo Zagreb certainly produced a lovely blend of flair and industry to earn a result that was fully merited for me.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. Oh, that's magnificent!
And this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition now, when a player of his calibre can open up the scoring so fantastically. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent a recurrence.
Oh, that is a bit special. It's Kane! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Vidal. And it's Sané. Mahrez. And it's played forward.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Griezmann. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Conte. Forward it goes. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann floats one over. Has a hit! Goal! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Bayer Leverkusen are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Bayer Leverkusen get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Conte. Roberto tries to get it forward quickly. Ziyech. Dybala. Pogba did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And it's Sané. And here's Aguero. Chiellini goes looking. Jorginho. Pogba. That intervention was very necessary. Robertson. Kane spreads it towards the left. Kane. Sané. Pogba. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pogba. Jorginho. And here's Kane. Dybala. Kane. Pogba. Robertson plays it forward. Over to the left. Played back in. Sané is onto it and can take it up. Heads it! Oh, she's needed a better contact.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Roberto. And it's Conte. Robertson.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ziyech. Mahrez. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pogba. Good idea, just poorly executed. Kane plays it out to the wing. Aimed in towards the centre. Sane gets it back. And it's Aguero. Aguero gets it out to the wing. There are a few waiting for it. Hoists it forward. There is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Played out to the right. Breaks on here. He gets past his man. Mahrez! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Dinamo Zagreb know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Alaba. And has put a stop to that. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. Vidal. Griezmann. Jorginho. Chiellini tries to get it forward quickly. That's the through ball. That's Dybala! Another chance! Sticks it away! The second half sparks straight into life.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
And he's cut it out. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take...
Kane! Jorginho. Sane plays it forward. A searching ball out wide. And it's got through. Roberto. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
He's got options out wide. Sané. Forward it goes. Roberto. Oh, good interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Back into the middle. Dybala has been caught there, it's a foul. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Longley.
Lucas Moura.
Really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And they've been caught out here. And Sonny! Should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
Robertson. And it's played forward. Neuer can claim that. Conte. And it's Lucas Moura. That's not going to make it. Kane! And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Aguero. Aguero has got himself a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Gabriel Jesus. Can he deliver? It's Gabriel Jesus! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Lucas Moura.
Really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Fekir, out to the left it goes. Going through, a chance! Yes! And surely that settles it. And that is that. Dinamo Zagreb thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher.
Oh, but real chance! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Aguero. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
Well, he probably expected to do a lot better considering the position he was in.
Mbappe! And Dijk battles to win it back. Pogba. And here's Aguero, out to the right. Nicely controlled. Cavani, good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Bayer Leverkusen have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Rodri. Pogba. What a ball this has turned out to be. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And now they can launch a counter. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Neymar. Neymar drives it forward. Look at the defender bombing forward. Now it's Cavani. Cristiano Ronaldo. He won't reach that. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Kyle Walker. Koulibaly. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Vidal. Rodri. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Van Dijk. Vidal. Alaba. And here's Neymar. Out for a throw. Vidal. Over to the left. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. How about a shot? And it's Pogba. Oh, good take and has a shot! And the first half is done. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
It is a corner.
Van Dijk is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Neymar. Neymar's cross. And he's cut it out. And it's Alaba. Neymar gets into some space. And here's Neymar. Massive leap! In he goes again! It's there! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's surging through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Cavani. Neymar. Now it's Aguero. He's picked him out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. His big chance! Chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Pogba was not to be moved. And he's there to cut it out. Now it's Aguero. Neymar. Vidal clips one through. Toni Kroos. Is on the back foot.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Has a look and has a go. Semedo plays it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kroos goes upfield. Cavani needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Alaba goes looking. That's put paid to a promising move. It's a brilliant interception.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well played, he saw that coming. Cavani.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Pogba cuts it out. Alaba. Got a throw in. Pogba. He's made sure that that won't get through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. And it's hoist and the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Kimmich. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Semedo does well there, alert. Hector Bellerin. Sergio Busquets. Cavani. He gets past his man. Aguero. And it's Eriksen. Pogba. Kimmich plotting from out on the right-hand side. It's been... And that's it. Oh, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bayern Munich lost their way after falling behind there. Cause for address.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The world-famous Camp Nou in Barcelona, a stadium fit for the grandest of occasions. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy.
Griezmann! Oh, that's quite incredible!
And if that's a sign of things to come, he could make himself unplayable here. On some occasions, when star players really mean business, the entertainment value rockets, and we could be in for a treat after such a stunning opening.
What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Shakhtar Donetsk trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Played back in. And it's Neymar. Jorginho plays it long. Messi. Thiago goes looking.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Jorginho. Sterling. It's broken loose. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And here's Griezmann. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Vidal. Thiago. Thiago drives it forward. It's come through. It's Salah! Well read, he sorted that out. It's a brilliant interception. Vidal tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Jorginho. Played out to the right. Jordi Alba gets it back. Philippe Coutinho. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Vidal. Time and again they are repelled. Now it's Sterling, drilled in low. He's looking to get there first. Jorginho. Alaba. Thiago. Now it's Mohamed Salah. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Sterling. Griezmann. Sterling. He gets past his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
The play for a throw. Rodri gets it back. Vidal. Vidal spreads it towards the left. Alaba. And here's Griezmann.
Griezmann really got caught in a trap there.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And here's Mohamed Salah. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rodri. Hoists it forward. Sterling. Plays it, Griezmann! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
That's the through ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name, and it's Sterling. Coutinho. Messi. Kyle Walker. And it's played forward.
Well, the moans and groans from this.
Walker. He's given away a free kick. Sergio Ramos. Neymar. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Coutinho. Thiago. Verratti gets it out to the wing. He's in space and looking for options. He's had a go! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Neymar. Vidal. Now it's Neymar. Thiago. Forward it goes. And again they run up against stubborn defending. He's picked him out. And Sterling! Messi. And it's Coutinho. Coutinho plays it forward. Neymar. Griezmann, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Philippe Coutinho. Messi threads one through. Mohamed Salah. That intervention was very necessary. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Sergio Ramos is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
He's gone for it! And that has been cleared.
Shakhtar Donetsk showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Rodri drives it forward. Griezmann plays it out to the wing. And help's available out wide.
Bayer Leverkusen are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Rodri. Vidal. Attempts to play it through. Neymar. Gets away from, goes for goal! Oh, and that should have been two.
Neymar was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Alaba. He spotted the run and played him through. And he's there to cut it out.
Bayer Leverkusen are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
He's managed to get himself offside. Rodri. And it's Griezmann. Jordi Alba cuts it out.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Walker has been caught there, it's a foul. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Neymar. Thiago. Philippe Coutinho. Benzema, out to the right. Benzema. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And time is up. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow...
A bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And
Chiellini has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Longley. Sterling with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Has gone out. It's Casemiro. It's Insigne! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Walker has come steaming up from the towering header! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Griezmann is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive. Bayer Leverkusen have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Has a shot! Steered forward. Chance to break. Robertson. Played out to the right. He's got options out wide. João Cancelo tries to get it forward quickly. Out to the right. Ziyech. Lucas Moura. Conte. Back into the middle. Plays it out to the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Alaba. Needed a better pass there. Longley goes back to base. Robertson. Dinamo Zagreb went ahead through an own goal, and it's 1-0. Now it's Lucas Moura. He gets past his man.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Played down the flank. Vidal. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's Insigne. Here it comes. Ball is over the line. Alaba. Hits one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
And here's Hazard. Alaba. Hazard. Rodri. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Dinamo Zagreb come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Hummels gets it away. Hazard. Hazard drives it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Griezmann. Now it's Sterling. Sterling proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Oh, surely! Griezmann opts to play it back. And it's Vidal. And help's available out wide. Dashing forward at pace. Vidal. Griezmann spreads it towards the left. Hazard crosses it in low. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And the keeper, chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Lorenzo Insigne. With Ziyech. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Oh, good interception. Rodri. Kyle Walker. Looking for space out wide. That's a throw. Vidal. And here's Sterling. The message is clear, none shall pass. Surely.
Bayer Leverkusen are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Hazard. And it's Griezmann. Well read, he sorted that out.
Keep calm and carry on.
He's had a shot! They've scored! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Bayer Leverkusen grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this. Shoots!
No, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Now it's Hazard. He's on his... Hazard! Oh, should have put that away. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's anyone's ball. Oh, real danger here. Alaba.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this.
Rodri. And here's Griezmann. João Cancelo goes looking. Griezmann. He could be going for goal! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome. It's all square in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It was a very good game, played in the right spirit with a fitting atmosphere, and I think football won this time.